Welcome back. Well, I've had a couple of questions from that dude and that dude over there, asking, do we actually ride these things? And I know making fun of me because every time you see these on a video, they're pretty much spotless. Man, that dude is just going to town with the weed whacker over there. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we do ride them, but we also clean them, and we don't just, spritz them with the car wash, do a little shine or blow off the dust. We actually, detail them. So I figure, why not show what we do there? I'm not saying do what I do. I'm just going to show you what we do to wash them. Stick around. You're probably going to want to miss it, but for the couple of you that don't want to miss it, you're not going to want to miss it. So, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again. We don't ride where there's mud. We're desert folks. We tend to ride, where there's not mud, water, things like that. So for us to find mud's pretty rare. And quite honestly, even when we do see it, we try to just avoid it. But let's get in here. We'll show you, these things do actually get dirty. Yeah, we'll start with the wife squad. Now, it may not look dirty, but, it's dust. We get a lot of dust. We ride in the desert. We get a lot of dust, and she follows. Um, she seems to be pretty content with following, and because of that, she gets all the dust. And you can see the difference if I look at the storage box here on hers, and then look at mine. You can see mine's a whole lot cleaner than hers. But even mine, we've got a splash of mud. I wasn't paying attention and found one of the only puddles out there, and still ran into her. But yeah. So we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up and give these a wash. I'll probably talk you through some of what I do. Probably not. Sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and get set up and I guess get started washing them. Before we get to cleaning, we got to take some stuff off. We got to get the box off, the water tank, the seat, because it does get quite dirty under the seat. And a lot of people probably, neglect that, including, me. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'll bring you in on doing the pressure washer thing. Sure. Yep. One of the things I do like about these boxes, you saw me put them on, maybe. That dude did anyway. They got the quick latch on there. Just pop the latches. What do Polaris call it? Lock and ride. That's what Polaris calls it. Has the lock and ride. Cool. We'll set this to the side for now. We will come back and wash it. Get the water tank off of here. In case anybody's wondering, again, we ride in the desert. It's dusty. Sometimes it's hot. Having a little bit of water on there is, it's nice. Anyway, sorry for the sniffles, by the way. It's windy. People are doing weeds. That dude over there is, just killing it with his weed eater. And the wind is, of course, blowing my direction. So, sniffles. Sure. All right. Well, it's not too bad this time. And I'll be honest, our last ride, if you were watching, a couple people did. We went up to Red Mountain and visited the Trona Pinnacles, but it's been raining quite a bit out here, so not a ton of dust. Anyway, this rig doesn't look too bad. The other one's going to be a lot dustier, and I'll give you we'll show you both. But yeah, let's get you in here. We'll get the pressure washer going, and we'll get to doing it. Show you a little bit what we're talking about. It's not too bad on this one today, but we'll go ahead and get in there and clean them up right nice. So speaking on the pressure washers, you're going to want to, use the tip that's the bigger one. You don't want to etch it and write your name in the plastic and blow it apart. Again, with the sniffles. Sorry. So you're going to use the most mild tip on it when you're knocking all the dust and dirt off of it. So like I showed y'all, I am going to use a pressure washer. However, I am well aware that the owner's manual says don't do it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So my advice is use your own judgment. Using my judgment's probably not the best thing to do, but anyway, here we go. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed, and we're just going to, try to knock off some dirt here. Again, not getting too much on there, just a little bit. When it comes down to the inside here, more of the same. Again, you don't want to blow the seals apart. Well, let's get in there on the tires and show you how that goes. Let's start that again because I wasn't really watching with the camera. So let's just start that again. This time we'll watch. So nice black tires starts with getting all the dirt off. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set you all back up on the, the bigger camera over there and probably, do a time lapse, speed it up. Sure. All right, so the soap that I choose to use is by Chemical Guys, and no, I'm not sponsored by Chemical Guys. I just like the product, I like the pricing, and they have a lot of helpful tips over on their YouTube channel. Now, if you go to watch the videos, I'll warn you, they're interested in making it showroom detail, car show perfect. I may go a little overboard on some of this, but I'm definitely not doing all that. But let me, show you what we've got in here, and well, once again, I am stymied by my eyeballs that just don't seem to want to work. So we're going to have to switch up the glasses here for a moment. So for the soap, we're using their Tough Mudder. It says Truck Wash Off-Road ATV Heavy Duty Soap. Yep, we're going to use that. We are going to put it in a foam cannon. Now, when you go to use these, a couple of pieces of advice for you. Put it with water almost to the top. Then, just put about a couple of ounces of the soap in there. It's all you need, a couple ounces. Don't just use all the soap because it's really hard to wash off. And you don't shake it, you just mix it around like this. And I think they describe this even on their YouTube channel. If you shake it, the stuff will foam up, and then it's not going to work too good. So you just want to kind of swirl it. That's fine. The other thing we're going to use for the tires and the wheels, and we're going to spritz some down inside, is their all-purpose, wait a minute, I didn't say that right. Hold on. All Clean Plus, all-purpose cleaner and degreaser, super citrus. It's a lot of words, and you see why I had to have my glasses. I can't, I can't read it. And this stuff is a nice, bright, yellowy green. But what's nice about this, you can actually see it breaking stuff up and getting it off. So first thing we're going to do the tires and wheels first. Then we'll come in and do the whole machine. So let's bring you in and, let's do the thing. Let's clean the rig. So we've got our dirty tire and wheel. We have our degreaser. And a couple other things we have is a tire wheel brush, and we've also got the other wheel cleaner. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take our degreaser spray, and we're just going to spray it, on the tire, get it all around there, get it on the wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it up inside here. This is a good degreaser. It does the thing, And with a nice color, you can see what you sprayed. And these aren't too bad. If they were real bad, we'd let it sit for a while, but we're going to go ahead and get our brush and just clean on the tires. Yep. Make that nice. Suds up real good. Make sure you suds up your water. You can use the same, the same wash in here. And I think on the chemical guy's site, they actually do the, the 2-bucket process. And well, we're not going to car shows or any kind of shows. We're just going to do it with 1 bucket. Sure. Use this little guy to get into all the places. They actually make a brush that just kind of goes in there. And in case you do ask, yes, this is also, made by chemical guys. Again, not sponsored. I just, I like their product. If they want to sponsor me, that'd be all right. But, that's fine. All right. Hit this with the brush again. And that's pretty much it. So let's get the pressure washer and we'll clean this guy right back up. Here we go. You want to get all of it off. There we go. We washed the wheel. Oh. Okay, well, we'll try this again. I told you it was windy. A little gust of wind came over and knocked it right down, but I think it still works. I guess we'll find out. If something doesn't work, we'll, edit it and play a video of chihuahuas dancing. Sure. And that dude with the weed whacker, let me tell you, he is getting busy. Anyway, we're going to wash it now. So talked before about our foam cannon, water, a little bit of foam, juice, swirl it around. We're going to go ahead and attach it to the pressure washer. We're just going to soak the whole thing in foam right now. And then after we get it soaked in foam, from that point, we just wash it by hand, rinse it all back off. And yes, still have the sniffles. Sure. Now, before you get too happy with this, you're going to want to make sure you have it adjusted. So let's see how it goes. I'd say adjusted pretty good. So let's just go ahead and soak her down. Hello there. Well, there you have it. We've done the cleaning thing. We've done the washing thing. Well, let's bring you in so you can get a better look. You can see that it is possible to ride these, make them dirty, make them clean again. I do realize, and I will concede that, that machine really wasn't all that dirty. But still, let's get you in there, show you how good it looks. But then we're going to clean the other one. We'll just put that, we'll show you how dirty, she really is. And then we'll put that on the time lapse. You can see us doing that too, or maybe just show you the after. Sure. Anyway, let's have a look a little bit closer. All right, so, first off, it's pretty shiny. Notice the tires, nice and black, the wheels nice and black. The only bad thing is with the wheels nice and black like this is if you start to scuff them up, it will show. But you can see, this rig came pretty clean. Yep. Up under the seat. All right, another view of the tire, nice and clean. Look, you can get these clean. Just make sure when you dry it, use a nice microfiber. It gets everything off. One thing to note, you probably saw me with a blower. Anytime you have these screws like this, can you see it? Maybe this way. Or like this in the racks. There we go. Screws like this in the racks. In here. Even up here on the instrument dash headlight pod screen thing. You've got little screw holes. You want to blow those out. You're not going to be able to get most of that with a towel. And that is a place where you can get some rust buildup. All right, that takes care of this rig. Let's move it out of the way and get the other one. All right, we've already got the box and the seat off of this one, but you can see this girl, she's quite a bit dirtier. But again, it's mainly dust. I know, not a lot of mud here. I don't know what to tell you. We just are not mud people. We're dust and dirt people. But anyway, you get a good idea of what we're looking at here. So we're just going to go ahead and wash this girl down and show you what she looks like all cleaned up. And there you have it. The second one's done. Let's get you in there and have a look at her. There you go. Black tires, nice shiny gray paint. Looks pretty good. Again, I know, no mud. Say it again. But you know, this one, she was dirtier than the other by quite a bit. A lot of dust, but still coming out nice and clean. Now I guess we'll go ahead and clean up the storage boxes, get those put back on, and that'll be it. So with these, it's really no different than washing anything else. We're just going to hit them with the water, the foam cannon, give them a quick, you know, just a quick how you doing, rinse them off, and you know, they'll be good to go. Well, there you have it, folks. We've cleaned the quads, and now they look just like they did in the other videos where they were, you know, clean. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us today. You know, if you like what you see, you know, give us the like and subscribe and those things. You know, all those things really help. In the meantime, you know, ride safe, and we'll see you later.